Have you ever stopped in the middle of a walk, not because you're tired, but because your legs just don't feel steady anymore? Maybe it's not painful, just weak, like your body doesn't trust itself the way it used to. You pause while getting out of bed. You hold onto the sink a little tighter while brushing your teeth. And you tell yourself, it's just age. But deep down, something whispers, this isn't just getting older. And you know what? That voice is right. What you're feeling is real. And it's not your fault. It has a name. It's called sarcopenia. It's the slow, quiet loss of muscle that happens as we age. It doesn't show up overnight. It sneaks in, little by little, until one day you realize the strength you once had is slipping away. But here's the truth that no one tells you: it doesn't have to be that way. You can slow it down, you can even reverse it, and you don't need expensive supplements or harsh workouts. In fact, the answer could already be in your fridge. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because I'm going to show you 5 simple foods that help older adults rebuild strength, improve balance, and feel steady again without stress, without strain, and without spending a fortune. Let's begin with something familiar: cottage cheese. It may sound too simple, but this soft, creamy food holds a secret weapon for older muscles. Cottage cheese contains a type of protein called casein. Unlike fast-digesting proteins that burn up quickly, casein works slowly. It releases its amino acids over several hours, especially during sleep. That's important, because your body does most of its repair work at night. While you rest, cottage cheese quietly feeds your muscles, helping them rebuild stronger. It's like giving your body a team of tiny builders working silently through the night. But there's more. Cottage cheese also contains leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch for muscle growth. For seniors, this is vital. Your body doesn't respond to food the same way it did at 30. It needs a louder message. Leucine sends that message: keep building. Don't stop. On top of that, cottage cheese is rich in calcium and phosphorus, which keep your bones strong. Strong bones are the foundation for strong muscles. Without them, your legs have nothing to anchor to. That's when wobbles turn into falls. But cottage cheese supports both. It's light, easy to digest, and can be eaten plain or with a few blueberries or walnuts for extra benefits. Just 100 to 150 grams is enough. Eat it before bed, after a walk, or at a light snack in the afternoon. Avoid the flavored versions with sugar. Choose plain, low-fat or non-fat types. Simple is powerful, and in this case, healing. Now let's talk about something small but mighty: flax seeds. They don't look like much, tiny, brown, often forgotten. But these little seeds are packed with the kind of nutrition your aging body craves. Flax seeds are one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which fight inflammation. And 60. Inflammation becomes one of the biggest roadblocks to staying strong. It doesn't always come as pain. Sometimes it's morning stiffness, slow recovery after a walk, or that heavy feeling in your legs. Flax seeds calm that down. They help your muscles relax, your joints move more freely, and your body absorb nutrients better. That's just the beginning. Flax seeds also support hormone balance, something that's deeply important for both men and women as they age. For women, it's especially helpful after menopause. For men, it supports testosterone, which plays a role in muscle maintenance, and it doesn't stop there. Flax seeds improve insulin sensitivity, which helps your muscles use the nutrients you eat. Without this, food just passes through without doing its job. With it, your muscles soak up the fuel they need to stay strong. But there's one rule: always use ground flax seeds. Whole flax seeds go straight through your system. Ground flax seeds unlock all the benefits. Just 1 to 2 teaspoons a day is enough. Sprinkle it into yogurt, mix it into cottage cheese, or stir it into a smoothie. If you don't like seeds, try cold-pressed flax oil instead. But store both in the fridge, because they're delicate. Freshness matters. These small seeds offer big support, quietly reversing what time tries to take away. Now think about the last time you had blueberries. Maybe you tossed them into a breakfast bowl or added them to a smoothie without much thought. But these little berries do more than add color to your plate, they boost your brain-muscle connection. After 60, muscle loss doesn't just come from the muscle itself. It can start in the brain. As we age, the messages between our brain and body slow down. That split-second delay in lifting your foot or catching yourself. That's not clumsiness, it's the signal slowing down. Blueberries help sharpen that signal. They're rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which protect brain cells, nerve fibers, and muscle tissue. They fight the kind of damage caused by free radicals, damage that slows your reaction time and dulls your movements. One small serving a day, around half a cup, can help restore that brain-body connection. They also help reduce inflammation and even lift your mood. Eat them fresh or frozen, but always plain. Avoid sugary blueberry products. For best results, have them with breakfast or lunch. When your body is best at absorbing nutrients, mix them into oatmeal, cottage cheese, or just enjoy them by the handful. These aren't just berries, they're balance boosters, reaction protectors, and a sweet way to stay strong. Levels of testosterone, growth hormone, and DHEA start to fall. You may not feel it all at once, but over time, recovery takes longer, energy dips lower, and motivation fades. Walnuts help support the system that powers those hormones. They don't contain hormones, but they give your body what it needs to use what's left more effectively. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce internal inflammation. They contain arginine, an amino acid that improves blood flow. That means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles when they need it most. Walnuts also provide zinc and selenium to trace minerals that quietly support hormone production and muscle repair. Together, they help restore what age tries to dull. And there's more. Walnuts support the brain too. They help maintain sharp communication between your nerves and muscles. When that connection is strong, you move better, think quicker, and feel more confident. Just 8 to 10 walnut halves a day is enough. Enjoy them on their own, mix into oatmeal, or combined with blueberries and cottage cheese. Just avoid walnuts coated in sugar or roasted in oil. Simple, raw walnuts carry the full benefit. With every bite, you're not just eating a snack, you're restoring the drive your body still remembers. Finally, let's look at a food that's as quiet as it is powerful: quinoa. This soft-grained doesn't shout for attention, but inside each spoonful is complete support for muscles, bones, and energy. Quinoa is one of the few plant-based sources of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. That's rare and valuable, especially after 60, because your muscles need those amino acids to rebuild. But the beauty of quinoa isn't just in its protein. It's in how easily your body can digest and use it. As we age, our stomachs produce less acid. Heavy meals feel uncomfortable. Quinoa is light, gentle, and nourishing. It provides magnesium to relax muscles, calcium and phosphorus for bone strength, and iron to help oxygen move through your blood. And it gives you slow, steady energy, no crashes, no spikes, just clean fuel to keep you moving. Cook half a cup with water or broth, and enjoy it warm or cold. Mix it with veggies, top it with a soft egg, or stir it into soup. It pairs beautifully with every other food we've talked about: walnuts, blueberries, flax, cottage cheese. Together, they form a complete, healing meal. But even alone, quinoa offers something special: resilience. Bite by bite, it helps rebuild what's been lost. So now that you know the 5 foods that can reverse muscle loss, the question is, how do you begin? Don't try to do everything at once. Start small. Add just one of these foods to your day. Cottage cheese in the evening, flax seed in the morning, blueberries with breakfast, walnuts as a snack, quinoa at lunch or dinner. Let these foods become part of your rhythm. and watch how your body responds, not with quick fixes, but with steady progress. Because muscle doesn't vanish overnight. And it doesn't come back overnight either. But every bite you take is a quiet message to your body. I believe in you, and your body will listen, even if you felt weak for years. Even if you're unsure, your body is still capable of rebuilding. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be gentle, consistent, and kind. Growing older doesn't mean growing smaller, it means becoming wiser. And when you fill your plate with the foods your body understands, you're not just eating, you're healing. If this video gave you hope, if it helped you understand your body in a new way, give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe so you never miss another guide like this, because your next chapter starts today. Not in a gym, not with a pill, but with food, and the belief that it's not too late to feel strong again.